I've been busy. I got all this sprayed and cleared off, located all of our sprinkler heads, flagged everything, ripped up all the old grass and the nasty weeds, and once I get it level, I'm gonna probably find some holes. Fill those with lawn soil and smooth it all out. We are just about ready. As soon as I'm finished just getting everything damp here, we're gonna lay some sod. My pallet of sod has been delivered and I need to get it laid ASAP. I ordered this from the local home improvement store and it comes from Harmony. This is gorgeous sod. It's super, super critical that I get this laid down immediately. These are live plants that need to be rooted in and established in order to live. So I might think, oh, well, I'll just water the pallet of sod and it'll last longer. No, terrible idea. Do not do that. It's actually gonna make it die faster. We do not wanna water a pallet of sod. So the first step as I'm actually laying the sod is to find a straight edge. A lot of times I'll work along a driveway or along a sidewalk. So I found a straight edge down by the road and I'm able to start in a straight line. And if I don't have one, I can snap a line to start laying everything in a straight pattern. And now I'm just gonna be adding more and more pieces. All right. I'm gonna line these edges up. Let me unroll this. We don't wanna leave any space or overlap. And I'm literally just unrolling this and holding it up nice and tight against where I started. So as I'm laying the pieces of sod, I'm actually gonna stagger the edges and lay them like you would a brick pattern so that as this grows in together, it's gonna not have one line where that growth is exposed across the yard and cover the whole yard that way. As I'm laying the sod, I'm gonna encounter a lot of curves, some sprinkler heads, edges against a garden trim or a wall. And what I'm gonna do is actually use a carpet knife and cut around so I'm trimming the pieces to fit that space. Watching out for my fingers. And as I get up to the edge of the brick, it's perfectly level the way I want it because when we graded, we came in 3/4 of an inch underneath that lip of the brick. So this is where all of our flags pay off. If we had laid over top of the sprinkler head, we would have had some problems. But what we're gonna do is lay over top of it and then actually cut out a little circle. And again, this is where we're making sure that we've got 3/4 of an inch depth so that as that head comes up, it's spraying above the grass and not just hitting everything right around it. So even as I'm laying all this sod, I want to be careful if it takes me all day that the sod doesn't wait all day to get watered. So I'm going to keep watering it in as I go. If the sod gets too dry, it's actually going to start to die and it's going to get real dry around the edges first. So I'm going to keep watering even if I'm not finished, paying extra close attention to the edges, and this is where I wish one of my kiddos was with me. They're really, really good helpers here. One way that you can check your work too, as I'm going, I'm gonna peel up the corner of the sod and it should actually be damp underneath to show that the water is getting all the way through to the roots. And it's starting to get that way. So I guess I keep going.